Hello and welcome to another Steam Next Fest demo. Today's going to be Kingdoms Return, Time-Eating Fruit, and the Ancient Monster. This is supposed to be a 2D action platformer with base building elements, I believe. Beyond that, don't know too much about it, except this is brought to us by the folks at MT Creates, who have made other games that I like. So let's go ahead and jump on in and give it a shot. I'm going to be making a new save file. I have my choice of a character. We have a female knight, magician girl type adventurer, young male alchemist type, and a mature swordsman type. I think it's funny how everyone besides the wizard is knight type, alchemist type, swordsman type, but the wizard is girl type. Makes it seem like girl type is the class, even though I know that's not correct. I just think that's funny. Let's play the alchemist. Gotta enter a name. Cool. Alright, and I just get the impression there's going to be a lot of story here. To be honest, for the sake of the demo, I don't want to get too mired in story. I don't want to spend 30 minutes just doing story. Sorry for the folks who want story. Definitely give it a shot if you're interested in seeing what that's like. It's just, my spidey sense is telling me that if I play out all the cutscenes, we're going to be here for like 2 hours. Wow, it takes a second to kill these things, huh? So... Oh, so this reminds me, yeah, so part of what drew my eye about this one when I saw the Steam Next Fest like trailer, while I was scrolling through the list, is like this kind of reminded me of Zelda 2 a little bit, right? Where you're in an overworld that's top down, and then you enter an encounter, and then you enter a small side-scrolling section where you fight enemies. Let's see what this... Oh, those are like abilities, okay, I just don't have any. And then you do the 2D section where you fight. Okay, so maybe it's not quite like that. Are there iframes on the dash? We'll have to find out. Uh-oh. The knife guys have got the lady. Oh yeah, we're testing for iframes on the dash. Let's kill one of these, if I can. There we go, he's out. Okay, does not look like there's iframes on the dash. Hi. See ya. My character's pretty dripped out with these glasses, I gotta say. I cannot lie. Okay, so now looking like we're gonna be doing the base building stuff. Navi. Wait a minute. Oh, you can skip. Manage base, sure. We're going to be dismantling... Okay, so we're going to select the castle to dismantle it. And just like that, the castle is dismantled. Get the rest of these buildings too while we're at it. Cool, everything's dismantled. Very good. And I do notice there's a difference on the tiles on the ground here. We have paths, lands, and wastelands. Okay, we're good on that. So let's go ahead and just do the Alchemist Castle, of course, with us being an alchemist and all. And it feels like I'd have two choices, right? Either I'd want the castle in the back and build stuff in front of it, or I'd want the castle in the middle and build stuff around it. Let's do the latter. I can't build it there. Why can't I build it there? Is it because there's a path? Okay. Alright, that has changed its effects over other buildings. Okay. So, I'm assuming those yellow lines that it was projecting out would be the AoE where it affects other buildings, but I'm not certain about that. Am I able to construct anything else here? No. What do these do, at least? Can I see that? Oh dear heavens, I'm not reading all that. Accept mission. Okay, this is taking me to the forest. I'll be getting timber, which is good. I needed timber to construct some of those buildings there. Good. Let's set out on this mission. Alright. Just kind of chilling, and I assume this is my castle? Oh, hello there. Okay, so it is very loosely like Zelda 2, except it's more like a... You know, just like an open... Whoa! He just plowed right on through that box, did not even care. Okay, my jump is a little stubby. Gotta be careful about that. Did I need to pick that stuff up? Get anti-aired, nerd. Okay, he was able to escape. Containment there. Cool. 3 more enemies left here. Nice try, Buster. Alright, that guy's down. Dash away. So this guy's just stun-locking himself. Thank you, sir. Alright, we're done here. Got some XP and money. Leveled up. Okay, let's see what happens when we level up. We get CP, which is for the class circle, I assume? No, these are costing SP. But I would have thought CP was like class points. Oh, I see, it is. SP is the cost like in combat, I suppose. So right now, we have the Explosive Flask with power 10, no SP cost. It's a non-elemental physical attack, and it has a chance of making the enemies faint. Interesting. When used alongside Chemical Shot, which is in here somewhere? Question mark? There it is. So that's X to activate, special attack using Flask's power, element, and effects. How do I get to it, though? Do I need to, like, come down and then to the right? So if that's the case, we would want to go to change Flasks. Which seems like something I'd like to do anyway, because it's, like, leaning into the whole elemental matching thing, I think, is supposed to be the whole shtick with this guy. And then now I guess I need to unlock all the different Flasks to begin with. So I don't know if I even have any, like, off the jump. Whoops. Here I have Burn Flask and then Freeze Flask. Very good. Let's go ahead and just get, yeah, the different elemental flasks right now. And do I need to set that? No. I'll just change that in the change flasks. Cool. Hello, sir. Doesn't seem like there's any, like, way to get a preemptive attack or any value on trying to sneak up on enemies. And I think it said, what did it say? To change the, oh, here we are. So down in R on the ground changes flasks. Hey, I'm trying to change to Explosive Flask. Oh yeah, I had guard, I forgot. Still take reduced damage on guard. Cool. Go ahead and pop a healing potion there. See how much that gives me? Okay. I think I was at 78. I think. So we got 80 something. And then it's R and down. And I changed to burn. Cool. B, R on the ground. What are we talking about B and R on the ground? Oh, I see. Cool. So we're going full burn mode. Actually, I don't know if I want to go full burn mode. Yeah, these aren't really doing it. Hey. So we're back on explosive. I guess perhaps it's like optimal to have one burn, get the dot on them, swap to explosive, and then start exploding them. Alright, we're done here. Moving on. Alright. I snuck up on the enemies. Let's see if that actually changed anything. I'm opening on this end. Trippy. I'm making it my personal mission to get hit by everything that the enemies do, seemingly. Cool. 4 is dead. Ah, I should have gone and broke this crate first. Might have had like a piece of yarn in it or something for me. Okay, sneak up on this enemy. Gotcha. The tree up there in the corner is looking blue. Wonder if that means anything. Uh-oh, I'm deforesting. Come here. There we go. We want to just jump past him so we can go ahead and grab this crate. There it is. Whoops. Managing this arc is so awkward. It's very tricky. Okay, and then so we've got whatever this is here. It's a dungeon. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the dungeon. Alright, he's down. Grab whatever this is. Got some timber. Take him out. He's taken out. He's taken out. He gets stunned. Just DPS him down. Jump over him. He stopped a little sooner than I thought he would. Okay, so we're done with this screen. So I assume there's gonna be at least a few. Another level. Cool. Got 4 CP for that one. So the CP income seems to be pretty solid. Let's go ahead and go to the class circle. What else can I get here? What is going on with my frames? It's very choppy for some reason. Okay, so we've gotten Poison Flask here, which makes it easier to perform criticals. But seemingly only when done with Chemical Shot. Okay, so Chemical Shot's our next priority here. Let's go ahead and just save, and then on our next level up, if we do get 6 CP there, or excuse me, 4, then we'll have the 6 that we need. Let's go ahead and try out Poison. Do these guys just resist poison? That seemed pretty terrible. Yeah, these dots are not impressing me. Like, the fire's hitting for 6 and then a few ticks of 1. The poison was seemingly only ticking for 1 without even the upfront damage. Let's try it on a different enemy here, see what it does. Yeah, that's just 3 ticks of 1. The poison is terrible. Yeah, I don't know. It's just seeming like explosive spam is the way to go, unless I'm missing something huge here. like maybe fire is worth it. Let's see how many times fire ticks. So it hit for 7, and I think this guy's like immune to fire. No, he's not. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is he just on fire forever? Okay, he's not. So the fire did 15 damage in total. Oh, excuse me, it did 17 damage in total over the course of its entire duration, which took a while, versus this, which is doing 8. Yeah, so those 2 explosive flasks did the same damage as the entire burn. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna need more points invested in making these flasks better, I think. Let's go ahead and heal up. Grab my stuff. Alright, where's that going? Yeah, man, the bindings are so hard to get used to. Maybe I should change them. But that'd be something if I got the full game. I would worry about changing the bindings there. Oh, I thought I'd be safe down here. Alright, he's down. Very nice. We're in floor 1-3, so feeling like maybe the next area will be a boss or something. Nope. Oh, is it just the end? Let's see what I got. I got the requested item. Okay, mission is accomplished. Let's get out of there. One piece, she says. So let's go ahead and construct a fairy fountain. We'll build the fairy fountain right here. And what does that do exactly? I guess I should have been reading that, because it seems like it was actually game-relevant stuff, and not just... move. What are you doing? Does it tell me? Doesn't tell me. Let's move it here, so that I can reclaim those yellow spaces for a second building right here. For what that might matter. I could also build an accessory shop. Let's go ahead and do that, since I can. Oh, it costs a lot of money that I don't have, I see. Okay. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here? Visit. Fairy fountain. Okay, let's just back up, accept a mission, go to the Arca Plains, and this time we're looking for hunting 10 treants. Cool. Can I accept multiple missions? Cannot. Go ahead and set out. What is this gonna do? Nah, we just want to fight some more guys. I need money, and I want to get enough XP to get the chemical shot or whatever it's called. I should have blocked there. Let me try one more time to see. Yeah, there's definitely no iframes on the dash. Just wanted to make sure in case I missed anything. Boing. Oops. Okay, he's down. Okay, gotta start using dash more. Get some nice mobility and cancel out the end frames of my attack. Just get myself more comfortably in attack range at all times. Oh no, you don't. I'm just gonna block that. Whoa, Nelly. Come on in. I got something for you. I don't even got to do nothing. You'll do all the work for me, my friend. Whoa, there's another one. Cool. He's down. Okay, now that I've started incorporating these dash cancels in, it's making things a little more interesting. I'm a little bummed, though, with how seemingly useless these flasks are, at least now. I'm sure, you know, as you spec into them a little more, they get a lot more valuable, but... Come on in. My impregnable fortress of flasks. Whoops. Come on. Ooh, yeah. I almost did the thing where I forgot to break the box again. Okay, so I should be leveling up sometime soon. Whoops. Alright. Whoa! Jump scared by the bird again. Alrighty. Break up some crates. Stun this guy. He's out. Somehow that boar was asleep at the wheel. Just let me pelt him. He's like, oh, yeah, you know, sometimes you just chilling out here on the plains, getting pelted by explosive flasks. Just part of a... 3? Man, they're trolling me. So I'm still one short of the chemical shot here, unfortunately. So I guess I gotta wait till I level up again, or see if I can unspec one of these. I cannot. Darn it. Let's take a quick peek around at the other skills at my disposal here. Earth Pillar, that's kind of cool. Acid Slime, lowers attack, defense, and mine by 1 stage each. Interesting. This one does it 2 stages instead. Over here we have Mad Puppet. Okay, so a little summon. Stat up. Okay. So that's just damage and status damage up. That's nice enough, I suppose. Chemical Blaster Omega costs 100. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I do want something to spend. Excuse me, I want something to spend my SP on. And then lastly, Mandragora is CC on the screen. Okay, so I think Beeline and Chemical Shot is the move. And it did say it wanted me in Arca Forest again, I believe. So we're going right back into here. Yeah, I'm just super disappointed that it seems like the other flasks are just pointless right now. The whole idea of like switching flasks for situations is cool, but it seems like there's no situation where you'd want to do that, you know? Next area, next... Huh? Next floor, I guess? I was hoping the proximity there would have it blow up immediately. Get out of the way of that. Whoops. Okay, so surely if anything's weak to fire, it's going to be this mushroom, right? Seems believable, right? the mushroom's not an enemy. Oh, we got poisoned. How could the mushroom do this to me? Whoops, I dodged too early. Those guys are tricksy. Come here, come here. Well, not like that though. Come here. There we are. I should probably heal. Seems like a good idea. There we are. Alright, you're done. You're done. You're done. Oh yeah, we got the real DPS now. Whoa! Guy's got pretty solid aim. Can't hit me down here though, I'm willing to bet. Thought I dashed in time. I was a little late. Just a little. Let's go ahead and break all this stuff before I kill you. See about this. There we go. Got the chest. Okay. It truly is all-purpose if it's healing all that, and healing HP too. Wonder if that's like a consumable for the dungeon or like an account consumable. Are the tree ants the spooky ghosts? I think they are. It says I've killed 6 of them so far. Now it says I've killed 4, or there's 4 left. Yeah. Okay, that's the second enemy that's kind of just neglected to notice my existence. A fairy drop. Okay, so that's like a potion restock. So if I see more of those, I should just potion to full. Alright, mission objective is complete. And we are out. Oh, okay, so I sold any consumables that were left and got money for them. But the main potion, I did not get money for that, so I guess use them or lose them. I could make an accessory shop or a general store. Or that's it. Let's do the accessory shop. Put you right here. Okay, yeah, so it does seem it's optimal to kind of have them like on as few of these yellow squares as possible. I can make more of them if I just want more of the stats. That's kind of funny. Is that all? Hold on, is that all these do though? Like, do these not actually function as anything besides just stat sticks? Let's go visit the store. We cannot do that. Could be on me for skipping a lot of dialogue. They might have mentioned it in the game's defense. I do want to get this chemical shot, so I'm going to depart on the next mission. Monsters of the Plains. This is going to be in the Arca Plains, which that's just the overworld, right? Or is there going to be another area later called the Arca Plains? Let's find out. Alright, so we're just going to see if the quest counter goes up as I proceed through this area. Really hoping I level up soon so I can... I don't know why I jumped there. Silly me. 3 enemies left. Let's let him do his thing. Whoops. box here, and now that I got the box, I can kill the last enemy. Cool. Four more to complete objective. Okay, so this is indeed what I need to be doing. And let's see if we can't get that level up. I really want to see what the chemical shot does. I feel like that's going to be what makes or breaks my interest in this character. Whoopsie. Cool. Just carry on forward. Hello, fellers. Should have just blocked. Alright, this guy's dead. Darn, I didn't get the box. Alright, let's get this guy. Oh, hello. Bird is out of the sky. A little bit of movement tech, I kind of like that. Not really tech, it's just dash jumping, but interesting nonetheless. Alright, let's go this way. Cool. A little mountain range and a guy. Blast him. Get the box. Cool. Get the grass. Block the boar. Curses. I got greedy on the DPS. Alright, the blade guy is dead. Let's not get greedy on the DPS this time. Okay, we didn't get greedy, we just played like an idiot instead. That also works. Okay, mission is accomplished. And I didn't level up, unfortunately. I'm just gonna jump right into the next mission, not worry about any more base building. Okay, let's just pay the money and go straight to where it wants us to go. Cool. And then Arca Forest, it wanted us to... I forgot. I didn't even read the mission, if I'm being honest. Let's probably take a look. Torrent Fiend, huh? So I'm gonna guess it's gonna give me the opportunity to go down to floor 3, and then that's where it's... Oh, sorry about the doggies. And that's where it's gonna be. Okay. Proceed forward. This little feller. He's down. Room is clear. So I'm expecting it's gonna have, you know, go to the next floor, take me down to 2, and then after I do floor 2, same thing down to floor 3. So next floor. I appreciate that I don't have to play through the entirety of every floor. Oh, hello, I didn't even see you there. messing with that. What is this? Hello, I didn't see you there either. Alright. This fight's pretty interesting. Got some moderately challenging enemies going on here. Go ahead and get poisoned. Let's do poison because it has bigger AoE. Finally, a reason to actually use one of my other flasks. That's crazy. Alright, so are you going to let me go to the next floor? Okay, we've leveled up. Finally, we get the chemical shot. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what that's all about. Why is the FPS so strange in this menu? That's very odd. Okay, so that's X to activate. Unleashes a special attack using the flask's power, element, and effects differing on flask type. So the poison said it does thorns that make it easier to crit. The fire said flames fire forth. Okay, simple enough. We have 2 more skill points, but nothing to spend 2 on, so... And then do I... So, just X to fire, like so. Pow. Okay, that's a flamethrower, and then the poison. Let's see those thorns. Yep, there we go. Floor 3. And is this just going to go straight to the boss? Nah. Oh, that was the explosive one. Let's set it to burn flask. That's still so weak. It burned the thorns, I guess, but... Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, that was kind of strong, I guess. I didn't see the thorns, though. Unless the critical chance is only on the single thorn being shot. Shoot you. Shoot you. Okay, so there we go. So there's some intrigue where the fire is able to burn environmental objects, I suppose. Yeah, that's just a waste of my time doing the fire flamethrower. Okay, see, these enemy pulls are getting pretty interesting here in floor 3. I broke him. I thought that was my block button for some reason. Oopsie. Okay, I'm griefing. Go to poison. Blast him. Blast him. Right, the poison one seems valuable, because it's like, pierces all targets, does good damage, fires horizontally. So there's definitely value in that poison one, but the fire one, it's just a waste of my time, at least for now. Okay, boss time. So this looks like something that might be weak to fire. Let's give it a shot. Where are you going? You're going there. Okay, cool. And how much does explosive do? Okay, cool. So the damage types are making it matter. It's just, I guess everything was resisting fire. How about poison? Whoopsie. Oh, that still does absolutely trash damage, though. Whoopsie. Okay, this fight's interesting. I'm liking this. Whoopsie. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm playing like an absolute fool, and I got stunned. I got too excited by the prospect of hitting him with like poison piercing shot through all of his different hands for massively multiplied damage. Yeah, just need to be blocking those. Cool. Boss is down. That was a cool fight. I like that. Alright, he's down, and I've leveled up again. Excellent. Alrighty, and I think I'm going to call that good for this demo. So here's my thoughts. The base building, the idea of building stuff in a particular formation to give yourself stats is interesting to me. In a way, it's not too different from like a backpack builder, right? Where you build formations of items to gain benefits. And I'm not sure if you get anything of value from these items beyond just the stats, though, is the thing. And, you know, if it's literally only stats, that's not really that interesting to me. But if it does more, then I could see that being pretty cool. Let me think. Okay, here we are. Is this just lore? Okay, yeah, the type of the castle gives you different areas of effect. The land does different stuff, I suppose. Roads raises functionality of buildings, sure. A road to the outermost plot connects to the outside world. That's an interesting mechanic. The buildings seem to just boost your stats though, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but not a big deal. It's just a creative visualization of, you know, your character progression mechanics. So I think that's kind of cool. And I like the spatial aspect to it, and I like that this is kind of just like one of those kind of grindy games where you go out, do some activities, get materials, get XP, get stronger, come here, build your base, get stronger again. So that's fun. That's a fun gameplay loop. The actual gameplay itself, inherently, I think was quite fun, right? Entering an encounter, fighting enemies, doing a little bit of platforming. You know, it's not too serious. You're just dodging to reposition. You're not trying to iframe stuff. Blocking, you can just block if you want to be safe and not take a lot of damage or get stunned. It's very generous on like the items and the healing. And especially when I started getting to floor 3 in the forest, you know, and starting to get more intricate encounters with enemies throwing different sorts of projectiles and having different attack patterns, I thought that was really cool. So that, no complaints. With my character, it seemed like all that was worth doing for basically the whole game was throwing explosive flasks until the very end. I'm certain that changes later, right? Like here, I've built a bunch of buildings that I believe were giving me SP or something. And so, stat R? What in the world is stat R? Well, anyway, you know, as you build buildings, you would want to spec into your stats, right? And so I would spec into like whatever damage type my fire flask is scaling off of, or my poison flask, and then suddenly those are doing a lot better, whereas I'm doing physical damage with the explosives, right? So I'm sure that changes later, but for now it was a little bit of a bummer that I had gotten like 4 nodes on my skill tree and still only had use for 1 for most of the game. But yeah, you know, just early RPG gameplay be like. The boss was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the boss. So yeah, I think this game was pretty cool, and I'd like to see what the end game looks like. This kind of game, I feel like, is all about the end game, so very curious to see what that looks like. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Definitely give this one a shot, and I'll see you in the next one.